Forget everything you think you know about war. The old rules are gone. Tanks and fighter jets are fading into history. A new kind of conflict is brewing, silent, invisible, and far more terrifying. This new war isn't about bullets or bombs. It's about technology that feels like science fiction. In India, 2 secret weapons are being perfected. Game changers designed to give even superpowers nightmares. These weapons don't announce themselves with a bang. They strike with electricity and light. The battlefield now has no ground, no borders, and nowhere to hide. India isn't just participating in this future, it's writing the rule book. While others built bigger arsenals, Indian scientists asked, how do you defend 1 billion people from a silent, crippling attack? The answer? Control the ultimate high ground and protect the digital world below. This is about deterrence on a scale never imagined. One weapon is a shield that can strike back with deadly precision. The other is a sword made of pure energy. Together they form a network so formidable, any adversary must think twice. An attack on India will come at a cost no one can afford. This is the new language of power, spoken with technological superiority. India is about to speak very loudly without making a sound. The world's most powerful nations have spent decades building their arsenals, but they may have overlooked the one domain where the next global conflict will be decided. In that domain, India is preparing a surprise that could shift the balance of power forever. This is not just about defense, it's about changing the game. The world is not ready for what comes next. The future of warfare is here, and India is leading the way. Welcome to the new rules of war. The wars of the 21st century will be fought in space, the new ultimate high ground. Superpowers have filled orbits with satellites, their eyes, ears, and nervous system. Without them, militaries are blind and helpless. The nation that controls space controls the planet below. Imagine a world where GPS fails, armies are lost, and drones fall from the sky. Losing the space war means instant chaos. That's why space is now the most critical and vulnerable battlefield. The first shot of the next war will likely be fired in orbit, silently but with global consequences. Superpowers have raced to build missiles, lasers, and jammers to blind rivals. India has watched, studied, and chosen a different path. Instead of just playing the game, India is changing the rules. Protecting its own satellites is as vital as challenging an enemy's. India's dual strategy, defense and offense in space, is where it's pulling ahead. It's preparing for a war fought with light, energy, and pinpoint accuracy in the silent darkness above. The stakes could not be higher. India's approach is not just about survival, it's about dominance. The world's next battlefield is above our heads, and India is ready. The space war has begun. Imagine a weapon that never touches the ground, yet can cripple a nation in seconds. This is the electromagnetic pulse, or EMP. A nuclear detonation high in the atmosphere unleashes a wave of energy that fries electronics at the speed of light. Power grids collapse, cities go dark, cars and phones die, the internet vanishes. Hospitals fail, banks lose data, society collapses, all from a single flash in the sky. It's a silent, clean, and devastating attack. Superpowers have feared EMPs for decades. A single missile could cripple an entire country. It's the ultimate asymmetric weapon, letting a smaller power devastate a giant. The fear of EMPs keeps military planners awake at night. How do you defend against an attack that happens hundreds of miles up? India's strategists knew that defending against EMPs was a matter of national survival. Their answer had to be faster, smarter, and more reliable than anything before. The solution? Build a shield that can stop the unthinkable. India is racing to make EMP defense a reality. The stakes, the survival of modern civilization. India's answer to new threats isn't a missile, it's a beam of pure, concentrated light. India is developing advanced directed energy weapons, high-powered lasers. These weapons burn through drones or missiles in seconds, traveling at the speed of light. You can't outrun a laser. Each shot costs only a few dollars in electricity, changing the economics of warfare. A laser weapon can pick off swarms of drones without ever reloading. But India's vision goes further. Lasers in space. Imagine satellites armed with solar-powered lasers ready to defend at a moment's notice. This network could protect India's satellites, shoot down enemy satellites, and intercept missiles in space. A space-based laser defense system would be a permanent, powerful shield. It's a revolutionary leap in military technology. While others focus on ground-based lasers, India aims for a defensive constellation in orbit. This is not just an improvement, it's a giant leap forward. India is redefining the future of defense. India's second game-changer is Project Kusha, a multi-layered shield. It's not just another missile defense system, it's a quantum leap in technology. Project Kusha creates an impenetrable bubble over the country, shooting down any threat: stealth jets, drones, cruise, or ballistic missiles. The system works in layers: long-range interceptors, medium-range missiles, and a final short-range defense. Advanced radars and hit-to-kill technology ensure total destruction of incoming targets. But here's the secret. Project Kusha can also target satellites in low Earth orbit. With a software update, it becomes an anti-satellite weapon, blinding enemies in space. This dual capability makes it one of the world's most formidable systems. It's a shield and a sword, protecting India from the sky to space. Combined with laser weapons, it forms a comprehensive defensive network. No other nation has such an integrated system. India's shield is unseen, but its power is undeniable. The future of defense is here. For decades, the US, Russia, and China led in military tech. They poured trillions into missile and anti-satellite systems, believing they were unchallenged. But India took a different path, developing unique integrated solutions that leapfrog old systems. Project Kusha isn't just an Indian S-400, it's longer range with built-in anti-satellite capability. India's laser weapons aim for a space-based network, something even superpowers only dream of. By combining kinetic and energy weapons, India is overtaking the old leaders. This is the next generation of warfare, while others perfect the last. India's strategy is unmatched: defense and offense, ground and space, all integrated. The superpowers may have missed the quiet challenger, now poised to surpass them. India is no longer just a regional power, it's a global defense innovator. The world is watching as India takes the lead. The balance of power is shifting. These two weapons signal a profound shift in global power. For centuries, a few nations dictated the rules. Now, India's new capabilities challenge that order. These weapons are about deterrence, making the cost of attacking India impossibly high. A nation that can blind its enemies in space and defend its skies is a nation that cannot be bullied. India can now secure its interests without relying on alliances. This is about strategic independence, not aggression. India's message: it is peaceful, but never weak. It will defend its people and interests with unmatched technology. This strength lets India become a guardian of stability in a turbulent world. The future of war is about technology, not numbers. India is not just a follower, it's a leader. With laser swords and missile shields, India is shaping the future of warfare. The old powers are nervous, the new order has arrived.